Damian Lillard celebrated for his 3-point contest victory right before the Rockets-Blazers game. And I guess Damian Lillard wanted you to know that he's more than just a 3-point contest winner. He can shoot that thing in game with the best of them. Damian Lillard had himself a game. More on him in a second. First off, Alperen Sengun up top to KJ Martin for the jam. Any other day, we would talk about that poster dunk more, but who cares? Damian Lillard was going off. Lillard knocking down threes at an unreal clip in the first half against the Rockets. Now Lillard attacking the rim and scoring. Back to the 3-point line we go, because Dame got a cannon for show. And then this time around, it's Lillard from the logo. Oh, no. Damian Lillard caps off a 41-point first half at the rim. The irony in that, Blazers led it by 15 at the half. The only question now is, would the Blazers run away from this game and probably stop Damian Lillard from going for like 70 or 80? Lillard already at 50 points with that bucket, so he cooled down a little bit, just 9 points in the third. But guess what? The Rockets make a run in this game. How about Eason with the bucket inside? And then Jason Tate scoring. Another bucket from Eason, crashing the boards and scoring. It's a 5-point game in the fourth, which means Damian Lillard gets to score some more. A 21-point fourth quarter incoming from Damian Lillard. Lillard, this is the one that's going to get him drug tested, dunking it down over Jabari Smith. And then Lillard. All right, we're at 64, a career high for Damian Lillard, and he's not done. More Lillard. And Dame, with the capper, a floater in the lane, gives him 71 points. That ties him with Donovan Mitchell for 6th most points in NBA history. Mitchell obviously scored 71 earlier this year. An unreal performance from an unreal 3-point sniper, Damian Lillard. What more can we say about Damian Lillard? I'll try to add a little bit more context to just what Dame just accomplished. He knocked down 13 3-pointers. Keep in mind, the record for 3-pointers in one game is 14, so he was one off from the record. Damian Lillard becomes the 8th player in NBA history to go over 70 points. I already mentioned to you that it's the 6th most points scored. Dame becomes the first guy in NBA history to go for 75 and 5 alongside 10 3-pointers made in the game. I mean, what are we talking about here? I'm telling y'all, bro, I said this a few weeks ago, and I stand by what I said. Again, Steph Curry is undoubtedly known as the greatest shooter of all time. I'm not saying Damian Lillard has done enough to even inch towards what Steph has accomplished. But what I am telling you is this. That number 2 3-point shooter of all time is up for grabs. Guys like Klay Thompson, guys like Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, I believe all these gentlemen are very worthy of being in the conversation of 2nd best 3-point shooter of all time. What I'm telling y'all is Damian Lillard is, to me, going to give these guys a run for their money when it's all said and done. He will have the 2nd most 3-pointers made, if not number 1. He might mess around and catch Steph. It literally is going to be a battle of who doesn't sustain a career-ending injury in the next few years. Hopefully neither, knock on wood, right? But if Steph got hurt seriously in the next couple years, Dame's going to surpass him. Dame will then one day have the record for 3-pointers made. This is a guy that I once thought had a chance at breaking the scoring record after LeBron broke the scoring record. But, Dame's had some injuries over the last couple years that have kind of slowed his pace down overall. But then you make up some games when you go drop 71. You go double your average in one game. So Damian Lillard was sensational. He deserves all the praise and the accolades that he's getting for that game. Look, let me be clear. I was just very critical of Damian Lillard the other day for not playing against the Sacramento Kings, coming off of the Portland Trail Blazers delay trying to fly to Sacramento. Now, everything I said about Dame and the Blazers, I stand by. They should have played that game. Those stars should have got out there and played against the Kings. I stand by that. And it's tough to take the Blazers serious in playoff contention when they're not playing against a team like Sacramento and they're finding ways to get stars out of a game like that. But in the same token, if a guy's going to come back out after that and respond to the critics like self for not playing, I mean, Damian Lillard did just that. I mean, I got to shut up after that. Again, I stand by what I said, but I can't do nothing but admire this man's greatness after dropping 70. Like, come on now, this dude right here, his 71 and Donovan Mitchell 71. I don't know what was more impressive. I will say this. One guy needed overtime to get it done. The other did not. And I do believe Damian Lillard could have went for 82. I think, if anything, Dame's going to probably, and I hate to say this because the man had a 71-point game, and we're talking about he could have done more. Dame could have got to 83 in his game, 82, 83. 41 in the first half. Like, I didn't think Donovan Mitchell ever had a chance at 81, watching him destroy the Chicago Bulls a few weeks ago. Dame actually had a chance. Number one, he's knocking in pretty much predominantly all three-pointers. And just the way he could just get so freaking hot from that three-point line, and how quickly he can just have these scoring outbursts, and how green-lit that darn Portland Trailblazers offense is for him, especially no Anthony Simons. Dame's probably going to be kicking himself when he sits down and thinks about it one day in the future. He could have got 82 that game. And here's the thing. I don't believe Donovan Mitchell will go for 70 again in his career. Maybe he will. I don't think so. But I do believe Damian Lillard's got another 70-point game in him. I do believe that. I literally do. This dude's going to, when it's all said and done, he's going to have the most 50 and 60-point games behind Wilt Chamberlain. It will be Wilt 1, Dame 2 when it's all said and done. And again, I think Dame's got 82 in him. I do. I think Dame, look, I don't even speak like this. Y'all know I got the utmost respect for the dude that sits in my corner over there that's all on my wall. All this back wall over here is nothing but the late, great Kobe Bryant, my favorite athlete of all time. I don't even play about that man's name. I ain't play about him when he was alive, God rest his dead. Now that he's not here, y'all know I ain't playing about Kobe's name. So I don't say this lightly. I don't play about Kobe's name. Damian Lillard got a chance to get over 81, though. He's the one. I think him and Tatum are the two guys that just have that ability to go do it. I think Dame might do it. I think Tatum has the ability to get it done. I think Dame might get it done. I think Dame's going to score 82 points in the game. I do. And I thought about it before this game, but now coming out of this game, it's definitely on my mind. Like, if anybody's going to score 82, 85 points, it's him. He's going to knock down 15 three-pointers in the game. Look at the light, how green it is, one of the things that makes Dame so tough, I don't want to make this video too long, but I do want to say this to the people. When unless defenses are going to start doubling him at half court, like, he'll just expand the range. He'll just keep going back to kind of evade that double team. And then you catch a team like Houston where those young dudes, they don't care. They already checked out for the year. I bet they already got vacations planned for the end of April. I don't think those dudes care. They just out there playing basketball, having fun. You already heard John Wall talk about that locker room. They ain't doing nothing. They don't care. Now, look at some of the points that guys have scored against the Blazers, the Rockets this year. They don't care. You catch Dame on a team like that against a coach like that. No disrespect to Mr. Silas Jr., but if he's just gonna sit there and let Dame rock for a half and a half of a half with no doubles, man, that dude's he's gonna get 85 points on somebody. I'm telling y'all, Dame's gonna be the guy to dethrone Kobe. His 81-point game, which is the second most in NBA history right now. It's gonna be Dame. Congratulations to Damian Lillard. An unbelievable scoring display from one of the game's best three-point shooters we've ever seen.